The idea of having a place to store your assets discreetly, with little or no government surveillance, might look like a privilege reserved only for elite people. On that note, an average person might feel it's something out of reach. However, cryptocurrency was a breakthrough and broke the stereotype. Bitcoin and many cryptocurrencies were introduced on that note, but seem to be now shifting from decentralization to centralization. Haven Protocol introduced a protocol so that anyone can move their assets offshore. Haven Protocol was initially introduced in 2018 on Bitcoin Talk. It was best known as a fork of Monero that can be used to develop coins that represent assets like stablecoins or even precious metals. Welcome to CryptoSafe. Like and comment, and do subscribe to the channel if you like to receive weekly macroeconomics and privacy news. At the end of the video, we will announce our February winner. On its inception, achieving such a result on a private blockchain like Monero seemed unrealistic because platforms like that of Monero don't support tokenization like the traditional cryptocurrencies. Since Monero works on delivering complete anonymity, tokenization isn't possible because transparency wasn't an attribute Monero followed. Due to lack of private funding, ICO and a minor premise caused the developers to dump soon and abandon the token by 2018. However, a few core members from the Haven community was determined enough to relaunch the project in January 2019. The newly launched Haven protocol was forked, and the team converted its original code and made it into an open-source project. The team, however, didn't abandon the original vision of being a private, offshore bank accessible to all with an internet connection. The team also added colored coins to a private blockchain in May 2020, which was a huge milestone. In a nutshell, the prime motive is to promote the idea of developing your very own digital offshore bank, which is independent of the oversight of governments and regulators. Haven Protocol is different from other cryptocurrencies, and it had no premise, nor did it hold an initial coin offering. Also, they did not receive any seed funding. Instead, 5% of all block rewards are distributed to the development team. Although Haven Protocol is known as Monero's fork, it is accurate to call it Monero's clone. The transaction speed is the same as that of Monero. The mining algorithm, base transaction base, and block time are the same. The only difference is that it has implemented a feature called colored coins. It was a feature that was initially designed for Bitcoin in 2013 and allowed you to allocate a particular trait to a Bitcoin. The attribute makes it possible for Bitcoin to even represent an asset like the US dollar or Tesla stock. As we mentioned earlier, enabling colored coins on Haven Protocol wasn't considered possible back then. How the developers implemented colored coins on the Haven Protocol is impressive. Like Monero's mining process, Haven Protocol uses a proof-of-work mining algorithm named RandomX. The proof-of-work mining algorithm is different from other algorithms as it is resistant to a piece of mining equipment known as ASIC miners. All you need to mine the native currency XHV on Haven Protocol is a regular one. On a positive note, XHV is profitable right now. The return generated via mining works would be about $1 per day, and it can multiply further by 2 to 3 times if you have cheap electricity. Haven Protocol has 5 mining pools. For mining XHV, one can join one of those 5 mining pools. The privacy features on the Haven Protocol are the same as that of Monero. The ring signature crypto on Haven Protocol will help you hide the wallet identity used to carry out transactions. Another cryptocurrency on the Haven Protocol is Ring CT. It conceals the number of coins transferred via any transaction. The privacy feature caused trouble while trying to implement colored coins on Monero. The third currency available on the network is stealth addresses. It also helps in hiding the identity of the wallet which receives the transaction. Here, a one-time address is developed which blocks the possibility of tracking the recipient, although they are using a stable, single address. Only the sender and recipient will be aware of that one-time address. Haven Protocol also hosts a privacy-preserving stablecoin known as the XUSD, which mint X assets. It is a synthetic stablecoin. It mirrors the asset price it represents. Here, the Haven Protocol checks the XHV price and prices of XUSD and other X assets using Chainlink and Band protocol. If nothing is backing XUSD, then how or where does its value come from? The result is achieved via the minting and burning mechanism on the Haven Protocol. To mint XUSD, you will have to burn an equivalent amount of XHV. For instance, if $1 is the price of 1 XHV, to mint 100 XUSD, you would require 100 XHV. So, imagine if the price of XHV plunged to about 50 cents. Burning 100 USD would give you 200 XHV. You can then sell XHV further on an exchange and reap $100 in fiat if that's what you were going for. So, the idea here is you might as well create your own untraceable USD bank account via XUSD. It's all thanks to the burning and minting mechanism, which helps you exchange XUSD for fiat value via XHV through a cryptocurrency exchange. The system's equilibrium mentioned above is maintained using the unique transactions and fees on the protocol. On that note, you might be wondering what X assets are. It's a synthetic representation of real-world assets. You can buy any number of synthetic shares using the X asset, as there is no limit on the liquidity of this asset. It's due to the same fact that nothing is technically backing the X assets. It simply reflects the prices given by the oracles. Like we mentioned earlier, to mint another X asset, you will have to burn XUSD. Also, do remember that it's not possible for you to mint another X asset using XHV. Given that most commodities are universally valued in US dollars, it serves as the justification. A cherry on the top is that X assets are fully private, like XUSD and XHV. To maintain the stability of the mint and burn mechanism for XUSD on Haven Protocol, additional features were added. The first of them is the notes. You can consider it as equivalent to physical banknotes or cash. Until the transaction is fully achieved, any change associated with a given note can't be moved or spent. For instance, if you purchased 100 XHV on an exchange and sent it to your wallet, till you split that amount manually, it's considered as a single note. It means if you have to send 50 XHV to a person and the same amount to another person, you'll have to be patient until the first XHV transaction is completed before initiating the second one. It might sound silly, as the transactions are achieved through Haven Protocol within a couple of minutes. However, it does make sense when you consider another feature on Haven Protocol, the unlock time between XUSD and XHV. The unlock period varies from 6 hours to 7 days. It prevents people from manipulating the mint and burn mechanism of XUSD. Also, during the unlock period, the conversion fee and asset price at which you purchased the asset will be locked to prevent any sort of disparity. For instance, suppose you initiated a conversion between 100 XHV to 100 XUSD. However, the price is then dropped to 50 cents. If it happens so, you would still get 100 XUSD regardless of the chosen unlock period. In a nutshell, if you want to kickstart your own offshore bank account using Haven Protocol, buy some XHV. You can either purchase it through Bittrex or bust. The price action of XHV looks pretty promising, and the trading volume has been increasing in recent weeks. We can only imagine why this is. The elevation in privacy will only increase the demand to and for privacy tools and capabilities. So ask yourself, what will be the price of XHV now and in 2 or 3 years? With that, we have come to the end of the video, and let us congratulate our February winner, The City Is Mine. You have won the $30 to start your crypto journey. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video informational and wish to see more content, please hit the like button. Do let us know your opinions in our comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and make sure to turn on the post notifications so that you always get notified whenever we post a new video. Till then, keep watching our other videos. We will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.